Why are you gay? Who says I'm gay? You are gay.
Why are you gay?
Who says I'm gay?
You are gay. You are a transgender.
What shows that I'm gay?
What do the Kazakh people think about gay, lesbian, transgender, bisexual? What do
Bring in the studio this morning one of the gay rights activists, Mr. Should I call you Mr? Pepe Julian Onzima.
Kazakh people think about these people? Do the Kazakh people like them? Do the Kazakh people despise them? What do Kazakh people really think about these people? I'm going to tell you my personal opinion. Actually, I don't care if you're gay, you're lesbian, you're transgender. I don't really care. I don't really care about your sexual orientation. But the most important thing is don't teach children about this when they are still children. But if you grow up to 18, it's not a problem. But if it's a child who's, let's say, 10 to 15, 16, don't influence or don't teach them about this. So when they are older, they can make their choice or they can make their decisions. That's it. Apart from that, I don't have anything against these people. I found the behaviors strange and weird, but everybody have freedom to do whatever they want to do. It's my opinion. What do the Kazakh people really think about this? Actually, this is a good question, and I've not yet. I've seen gay people in Kazakhstan. I've seen gay people in Kazakhstan. I've seen gay people in Kazakhstan. I went for a house party. I think the first time I came to Kazakhstan, I went for a house party. Someone invited me. It was the birthday of some girl, and she invited me to her, house for a house party. And there were some gay guys. I cannot remember. It's a long time. I don't even remember nothing. But it was some gay guys. They asked me, wisdom. They said, we're going to pay you for they wanted to pay me in order for me to I'm like, bro, I'm not interested. I don't do men. I only do women, bro. I'm not interested. And I left the house. It was really very uncomfortable for me. Honestly, I don't really care what you identify as. But the most important thing is don't teach the children about this. That's the most important thing. Most of the Kazakh people are Muslims. In the Islam culture, it's not acceptable. If you're a Muslim, it's not acceptable to be gay, lesbian. I don't know. Is there any laws or rules in Kazakhstan that if you're gay or lesbian, you're going to be arrested? I don't know. In my country, if you're gay, lesbian, you go to 14 years in prison, bro. 14 years you're going to be in prison if you're gay, lesbian. And if you have sex or have anything with any man, follow woman, and if you're caught, 14 years in prison. I don't know if Kazakhstan have some sort of rules that if you are, gay or whatever, you go to prison. I don't know about that. But in Central Asia, it's not really common about this topic. It's not really so common in Central Asia. Most of the Kazakh people are more of a masculine people. They're masculine because they have the Genghis Khan blood. In countries like Kazakhstan, Kyrgyzstan, Uzbekistan, Turkmenistan, it's really very rare to see the gay LGBTQ BSCTYMTQ people. It's really very rare. But I think most of these things happens in Europe and in America. It's very common. And in Africa, oh my God, the Africans. The Africans don't mess with these people. In Africa, in my country, you go to 14 years in prison. The Africans don't mess with these people. I don't know. Okay, maybe in big cities in Kazakhstan like Almaty, Astana, maybe you might see this type of behavior or see this type of people. But actually, I don't have anything against these people. I don't have anything against people. It's your body, it's your choice. You can do whatever you want to do. But I find the behavior strange. Actually, I went to a boarding school. I went to a boarding school where there was only boys. And some boys used to do it. They used to do it. Only boys. I went to boarding school where I came back home once in 4 months or in 5 months. So sometimes we stay 4 months, 3 months, we don't see no girls. So some guys used to do it. Some guys used to do it. And I found the behavior very strange. What will you do? What will you do if your son says, "Oh, Papa, I want to be gay"? What will you do if your daughter says, I am a transgender, or I want to be? What are you going to do if your children says, "Oh, Papa, I want to be gay"? I don't know how Kazakh parents are going to react to this, but in my country, if I tell my parents that I want to be gay, they're going to disown me. The African parents don't joke about this whole thing. African parents are very serious about it. I don't know about Kazakhstan. Will you be proud to have a gay son or a gay daughter? Most of this LGBTQ whatever, it's not a problem actually in Central Asia. It's not a problem in Central Asia. It's just a problem in Europe. The Europeans always say, "Oh, it's human rights. It's that, it's that, it's that." The Europeans always talk about human rights, but they actually don't talk about the human rights about other things happening. Europeans only talk about what it's beneficiary to them. They talk about, "Oh, lesbian, gay have to have their human rights." But they actually don't talk about the human rights of the Palestinian people. That's how double standard the Europeans are. Anyways, what will you do if your son or daughter say, "Oh, Papa, I'm gay"? But in Almaty, in Astana, it's common to see this type of people. It's really very common. I'm still wondering, is there any law or rules in Kazakhstan that if you're gay, lesbian, you're going to be arrested? I don't know. Or is there any gay, lesbian nightclubs in Kazakhstan? Do Kazakh people? I've been in this country for some time and I have never seen that. Maybe it's because I'm not gay, but I haven't seen like a club, like a nightclub where there's only gay and lesbian people. I haven't seen it. Maybe it's because I'm not their member, maybe. But I have never seen that. If I'm the president, if I'm the president of, let's say I'm the president of my country, what am I going to do to those people? I think they're going to need rehabilitation, but they're going to need rehabilitation. I find the behavior weird and strange, but I still respect everybody's rights, and I still respect, if you're a human being, then you have a right. But you don't have the right to influence kids. You don't have the right to force people to be like you. You can do whatever you want to do, but you don't have the right to influence and force people to be like you. Why are you gay? Who says I'm gay? You are gay. Anyways, that's my thought about, that's my feelings about the LGBTQ, PLMQ, FGY, whatever. That's my opinion about the people. I have nothing against them. It's only my opinion. So if you're gay in Kazakhstan, if you're gay or you're lesbian in Kazakhstan, what do you think? And what do the people of Kazakhstan say when they see you? Or what do you do? Or how is your reaction when you see a lesbian or gay or transgender on the road or on the street, or when you see a guy dressing strangely or see a woman dressing strangely? What do you think? Or are gay people born gay? Are people born gay, or are people born straight? Or are people, what? Are people born gay?